You've got it tuned to listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle. Online, you can find us at KEXP.org. You just heard Jeff the Brotherhood covering Colleen Green on their new covers EP, Dig the Classics, and Guided by Voices in there with Laundry and Lasers. I'm Cheryl Waters, very excited to have PUJOL live in studio today. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing pretty all right.
I heard yesterday was your birthday. Did you have a great day?
I did. It was a fantastic day.
And, of course, you had an early night, though, because you were getting up early and coming in here.
Early to bed, early to rise.
Happy and wise?
Yes, and getting all the worms, yes.
Okay. How about some music? PUJOL live on KEXP.
So confused about what I'm supposed to do about my problems. Yeah, they are so new that I don't know what to do. That's my problem. Yeah, I gotta do because the old me and the new me are in a big fight. Fist fight. Yeah, the old me and the new me are in a fist fight. Fist fight. Fist fight. Well, I'm still confused, cause every move I make to use to solve my problem. Yeah, it just turns into what I pray is not for you, brand new problem. So you don't wanna do because the old me and the new me are in a fist fight. A fist fight. Yeah, the old me and the new me are in a fist fight. Fist fight. Fist fight. Where everybody's got some complicated stuff they're working through. And if you are patient with me, I will be patient back with you. Where every time I see a photograph of you and me, I know my problem. Yeah, my memory only places only me before some problem. When I don't wanna be there, yeah, cause the old me and the new me are in a fist fight. Fist fight. Yeah, the old me and the new me are in a fist fight. Fist fight. Fist fight. Stuck in the future. 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 Stuck in the future.
That song was called Manufactured Crisis Control. And now this next song is called Pitch Black.
Without even knowing it, you drifted into this situation. You needed a place where you could just escape from pressure.
Where there's only one place on the planet left where it's okay to turn off your phone. And the functional rationale for being there is to step into a fictitious zone. Well, I'm living in a very public world, but I was born feeling naked to the bone. And I'll be crying like a baby.
That was awesome. PUJOL live on KEXP. So great to have you here today. Seems like our schedules have never coordinated when you've been coming through Seattle, which has been really frustrating for me. I've been a fan for a long time, and your name comes up so frequently when we have Nashville artists in studio, like Diarrhea Planet was here recently, and Jeff the Brotherhood, and the guys from Infinity Cat, obviously the same guys. So it's so great to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you. It's very nice to be here.
You, speaking of all those people that love and talk about you, do you live in Nashville? I know you're not from Nashville.
I do. I live in Nashville.
How long have you been there? Because it seems like you have a big community of friends there.
7 years now, I think.
So that's a while. It seems like it's a pretty great community for musicians there. And
yes, it's great for music and lifestyle journalism and condos. Yes, it's very nice.
there's a lot going on there. I've actually never been. It's somewhere I'd like to go. You obviously hear a lot about all kinds of different things, as you just mentioned. It's a sort of a mythology of lots of different things. But I'm also drawn to this niche of really great people making the kind of music that I enjoy, and you play with a lot of different people. You kind of mix it up with your from album to album.
Yes, I'm trying to stay consistent with this crew right now, though.
Why don't you?
They've won the raffle.
They have. Why don't you introduce this great group?
We have Brett Rosenberg from Knecht on lead guitar. We have Donnie Detail from Los Angeles, California on the drums, and we have Zach Prosser, circa my best friend from high school, Tullahoma, Tennessee, also living in Nashville, Tennessee.
Best metal band ever.
Yes. Knifehead and Mom and Dad.
If you can find great musicians that you really enjoy being with, like someone that you grew up with, you've really found the great formula there for having a good time on the road and making great music. Tell me about making this new album, Kludge. It's I keep reading about how you recorded it in the middle of the night and kind of break down every day.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Donnie and I found a teen center in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, that the owners were a couple that he went to high school with, and we rented it at night from 5 p.m. to 6 a.m., and we just went there every day and set up, recorded, and tore it down. Kind of like what we're doing now, except every day for 3 to 4 months.
That's intense.
It was a little intense, yeah.
What was the reason for wanting to do that?
Control. Creative control.
Okay.
Yes.
And were you renting that space or using that space?
We were, like an apartment.
A
monthly fee. It was not unnecessarily inflated for the quality of the room.
So that's a way to also give to the community.
Yes,
I'm sure
is.
that was funds that they could put to good use.
Yes. If I'm going to throw dollars at something, it might as well, be worth it.
I'm always very interested when I run across an interview with you. I feel like I could spend some time, digging into it. There's a lot to chew on, and I feel like you've represented a lot of the things that are on your mind and that you're thinking about in your records. Can you talk a little bit about what is going on in this record? I feel like that's a lot as well. There's a lot of movie references, but you also talk about social media and the internet. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I think overall it's a little bit about identity sort of being presented as a tradable commodity. It's cultural currency, and sort of questioning all of the opportunities that we are presented with to realize ourselves through using other people's infrastructure and augmenting our identity with things that other people have made for us or are trying to sell to us or are trying to encourage us to be consistent in order to sell us more things. Sort of like, if you like this, try this in a nightmare infinity.
That's a lot to put into an album. Do you get into interesting discourses with people coming out to your shows, or do people...
There's a lot of graduate students that have been coming out on this tour, and I've had interesting conversations with them.
You have a pretty solid output. You seem to be writing a lot. I had read at one time that you were going to school. What kind of things are you doing when you're not recording and touring?
I was in school, graduate school, until 2012, and I had been in school then since I was 4. So now I work on writing and then sort of do some part-time work or just tour or demo new stuff or something.
You're kind of a one-man business for the band, is that right?
It's legally a sole proprietorship.
Nice.
Yes.
How does the relationship work then with Saddle Creek? You have released quite a few records on them. I imagine they give you quite a bit of creative control.
They give me a good amount of creative control, especially on this one. I took less money to be able to have more control, and it's good. They're nice people, yes.
They are nice people. Well, I love the album. It's called Kludge, and you got some more songs from that.
Yes, we're actually going to play a brand new one really quick that has not been recorded yet. It's called Junebug.
That's always a treat for us.
Yes. It's about not dulling the blade, so to speak. It's also in drop D.
PUJOL live on KEXP. Thank you for sharing a new song. those guitars back up
Tune those
now.
guitars. It's like live.
It is live. It sounds fantastic.
You want to do the other one now?
I do.
Okay, hey, this song is called Universe. It's the last song on Kluge.
I want to spend some of my time with you, because I know I'm going to die and that you will die too. You will die too, but no one wants to talk about it.
Montreal, Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you very much.
That was fun.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.